So, a little over a year ago, I worked with a band called Tongues of Fire. Really cool, kind of riot rock, alternative band. And we did this other song that I don't think I've ever really mixed. So, I figured, well, let's just kind of pull up the tracks, remind myself even what the song sounds like, just have some fun, bring you guys along for the ride. So, feel free to ask any questions. And if you would, put a timestamp so that the rest of us know where exactly we're talking about in relation to your question. So just do like 08:15 for 8 minutes 15 seconds, and we can go and actually listen to the context of the question. Okay, let's check it out. Tongues of Fire, song called Water. So here I have mostly just, tracks loaded in. I don't even remember what the tempo was of this song. So, I'm just kind of flying blind here. I'm mixing basically, without any sort of syncing or anything. I'm just, if I need to edit or anything, I'll just use this click track. But yeah, I just loaded these tracks in. They're all numbered. So they just kind of naturally loaded in the order that I wanted to, which is a really cool, kind of workflow tip. Is you can, if there's a way in your DAW to export with the track number first, then it just automatically loads in and stays nice and organized. And, maybe I could rename this stuff, but, I'm just going to get going here. So, everything, tons of vocals. Wow. Okay. So, guitars are way down here. I have them kind of separated out. I have some DI guitars. Let's see here. Guitar mic 1 double? What the heck is that? Okay, so let's see what we got here.
I'm uneasy as hell. I can see through the water. Not so easy to tell. I can't breathe in the water. There's nothing that can help. I can look at it farther. There's nothing that can help. I can breathe in the water.
Okay, it's been a while when I can't remember who makes the distressor. This is ridiculous. Okay, Empirical Labs, of course. Why can't I remember that? It's ridiculous. Okay, so we just get this set up here.
I'm uneasy as hell. I can see through the water. Not so easy to tell. I can breathe in the water. I'm uneasy as hell. I can see through the water. Not so easy to tell. I can breathe in the water.
Okay, so what's really cool about the distressor, the kind of push function, is you can actually set it to be kind of a quasi de-esser. I don't even know if I'm using that word correctly, but it's kind of a half de-esser. So you're kind of biasing it towards the 6K about, and then it's not so reactive to the lows. It's like kind of evening out what it's reacting to.
I'm uneasy as hell.
Okay, so it's a pretty decent setting, I guess, for starters.
I'm uneasy as hell.
Yeah, that'll work. So then what we're going to do is just kind of drag it over. Let's see here. How many do we have here? Okay, so that'll work.
I'm uneasy as hell. I can see through the water.
See, what is the last? Okay, so this is take 7 on the Signal Art 47 clone. We just talked about that yesterday. Ooh, I missed one. How many do we have? So we do have even numbers. Do we? No, we don't. Take 7, and that's it. Okay. So because we have odd number, I have to kind of like have a couple down the middle. Actually, no, we that's what we want is an odd number because we can split this in half, have one down the middle. So one down the middle, and then everything else, left, right, panned. Maybe we like it, maybe we don't, but it's kind of a good way to kind of hear stuff. If somebody like coughs in the mic, then, oh, okay, it's one of these, where did we hear it? We heard it in maybe the left channel, so we can go looking for it in one of the panned left. So it's just easy to kind of like catch things early on in the process of, what the heck was that? It was in my right ear, or it's down the middle, whatever.
I'm uneasy as hell. I can see through the water. Not so easy to tell.
You know what? I'm going to group selected tracks. No. Bus selected tracks. And I'll just call this dupe. Okay, what's going on here? Help if I don't have stuff selected.
I can't breathe in the water.
Okay, now I can just trim this down.
I'm uneasy as hell. I can see through the water.
Okay, maybe we'll go ahead and do one more arouser for good measure.
Not so easy to tell.
Yeah, we could do the opto, why not?
I can breathe underwater. I'm uneasy as hell.
Maybe we'll kind of thin it out just a touch. I really like, yes, the apogee.
I can see through the water. Not so easy to tell. I can't breathe in the water.
Yeah, just a little bit too much lows.
I'm uneasy as hell.
Yeah, maybe too much clarity as well.
I'm uneasy as hell. I can see through the water.
So I'm just trying to sink this in.
Not so easy to tell. I can breathe underwater.
So we make the main vocal more exciting, the start of the show, and then, not that exciting means more high end, but we're just kind of keeping the focus on the main vocal, which is this.
I'm uneasy as hell.
Yeah, that's nice. I'm kind of getting ahead of myself, but let's just check out. Do you know that Sound Toys, the guys started out at Eventide, and they've done codes for other companies like TC Electronic, a couple others. So they definitely know what they're doing. They've been around for a while. Yeah, I don't know what I'm looking for. Is it this one?
can see through the water, not so easy to tell. I can't breathe in the water, easy as hell. I can see through the water, not so easy to tell. I can't breathe in the water.
It's kind of hard to actually hear that because there's so much already going on. Yeah, let's just not worry about it. Okay, let's move on.
I'm uneasy as hell.
Yeah. You know what? We need effects channel, Clear Mountain Domain. This thing is just fantastic. Let's do short dark verb. Sure, that'll work. I meant to say effects.
I can see through the water, not so easy to tell.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty cool. Let me delay that a little bit. This is really tiny. What are we doing here? Apogee Studio? Okay.
I'm uneasy as hell. I can see through the water, not so easy to tell.
Yeah, M utility, add a delay. Let's do it of, I don't know, 38 milliseconds maybe?
I can breathe in the water.
Oh, yeah.
I'm uneasy as hell. I can see through the water.
Oh, yeah. That just sounds great.
Not so easy to tell. I can breathe in the water.
Maybe this is too wide. I wonder. See, I don't know what I'm doing exactly. Balance. Will it allow me to do it? Ah, yes. Cool.
I'm uneasy as hell.
Okay, just a little bit less width.
I can see through the water, not so easy to tell.
Yep. And let's do the 902 on that, just to make sure.
Easy as hell. I can see through the water, not so easy to tell.
Yep.
I'm uneasy as hell. I can see through the water, not so easy to tell.
Okay, so we have kind of the song developing here. I don't know if this is the right plugin for this. Let's go to, we could do that. We could just, stick with what we know, I guess. Let's do, I don't know, one of these maybe. So I don't know if you can hear it there, but there is a little bit of kind of a rhythm happening at the top end. It sounds kind of like bells jingling, and it's actually the vacuum tubes in the room with the drums, and they have a sympathetic vibration. So the audio, the sound in the room is so loud. It's kind of going into the tubes, making them vibrate slightly. So some microphonics going on there. Okay, let's hear it in context.
I'm uneasy as hell. I can see through the water. Not so easy to tell. I can breathe underwater. There's nothing that can help. I can look at it farther. There's nothing that can help. I can breathe underwater. Take this away from me. There's nothing that can help. I can look at it farther. There's nothing that can help. I can breathe underwater. Take this away from me.
You know, I was thinking about this this here, but actually I want to go over here because you see this guitar down the center kind of came in a touch early. So this happens a lot actually if you multi-track a lot and the person sits ahead of the beat. First they'll lay down the drums, then by the time they get to guitar and other things, it's just kind of a competition on who can get there the fastest. And so without realizing it, that same person is getting ahead of their last tracks. And sometimes it may not be ideal for it to kind of work out, that way. So sometimes it might be that the bass needs to sit behind and the guitars need to kind of ease up just a little bit. Let's see how it sounds here. Yeah, so they're pretty, they're pretty muddy but huge. I mean, in kind of a cool way. Man, there's so many good options. It's just like, what do I even use on this? Yeah, we could just go with this, I guess. Actually, let's do the this as well. So we'll just drop these on. I don't even know what the tracks were. This is kind of a mess, honestly, but I love to just kind of get going and think creatively, and then I'll kind of tidy up things, put these in a bus, for example, But yeah, so let's see on this track. Oh man, that's huge. Yeah, I don't know if that's ideal. How do you spell the Kirchhoff? There it is. Kirchhoff, that's what it is. Okay, bell, let's do a high pass. Okay, I'm not sure that I really even like that. What is this? Okay. Yeah, let's add this back in. Let's kind of do a broad boost here. EQP1A by Apogee. Yeah, very nice. This was a little too sharp, so we're just, I guess, not going to use that. That was the only time right there on the left side that I thought the guitars were not sitting ahead. So we'll try that. Yeah, so mixing on headphones here, you know, not exactly ideal, but just trying to get kind of just a feel for the mix, not even really trying to, you know, lock it in. All right, let's look at these drums. It's almost completely dry at this point. I mean, these guitars, like, kind of the only thing compressed is the vocals, really. Let's listen to, what is this, Overhead? Yeah, I love the native version of this. This is really, really nice. They did a really nice job. Really glad to kind of be able to use it at will on my different computers, not the one that I have the PCIe card in. Yeah, I don't even know. Like, this is just fantastic that it's actually big and I can read it for once. And, this one here, it clips off the transient. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be, but specifically the UAD one, it clips the transient, and sometimes it's just amazing. Sometimes you don't want that. Man, I don't even know what I should use. Let's see here. Yeah, why not? Okay.
I'm upset at myself. I just wish I was stronger. I just said to myself, I can breathe.
I was like, do I hear that working? Like, what's the deal? Okay. See, what's weird is that the low end doesn't sound huge like this, and that's a danger of soloing like this. Now, if you go to the main the main mix, it's like there's plenty of low end. It's very subtle, but it's adding in through the overheads, this, that, so you have to really be careful.
I need a little bit more of my.
Oh, you hear that low end just come alive with the saturation? mean, if you can do it without EQ, great, do it, you know. I want to take that out. I don't know what that's doing, but this is helpful. Okay, I guess we need the EQ in to kind of saturate it. Yes. This snare drum was the Copperphonic. You know, I'm just going to switch it up. Why not? And, I mean, I don't know. This sounds like, what is it? Like Dead Weather? The Jack White, side project. Cut Like a Buffalo, whatever that song is. And it has like that weird kind of snare ring to it. Anyways. These filters are just really nice, and this is a hard knee and a little bit softer knee, and then this is fast, slow, and between these and the ratio, you can kind of mess around with the attack, kind of feel of the attack, and kind of get it so it kind of snaps a little more, snaps a little less. Well, let's hear it in the context. Oh, yeah.
I can see through the water. How is it to tell? I can breathe underwater.
Okay. Where are we at here? Ah, I see. Huh, it's interesting. It looks like the stereo image in the video is actually opposite, so sorry about that. I'll fix it for next time, but for now, let's just check this out. How come I didn't want to saturate? Is it because it's the nice one? Oh, you know what's good on this, on Tom's? Is I'm so bad at alphabetizing. You're going to think I'm crazy. I don't care. Check this out. Yeah, maybe just kind of push a little high end up ahead of that, maybe. I want to say that that's probably what, 5K or so. Yeah, I mean, I love this thing. I use it on Kick as well. I know you probably think that it's too. Of course, I'm assuming a lot about you, but you know, I've had folks ask me if what was it, a tube mic was fast enough for drum overhead or something. I don't know. I'm just like, yeah, of course. You know, like, yeah. Just because it's tube, I mean, doesn't mean it's not going to work. So let's check this out. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of having an issue of just slapping this on there. But if you started that from the beginning as kind of the starting point before you added the channel strip, then it'd be kind of like this over here, where when we add that saturation, it just came alive. Man, okay, so let's see here. Let's start sending stuff to this pre-master here, which is basically something before the master. I have a video limiter on here, which is actually just a maximizer. I can see through the water. It's just there to make sure I don't clip the video input for the audio. Okay, so let's group. Take this, add bus for select channels, DRMS, and then go over to the overheads, bus 1. This is, I should do a dash, right? Because that's kind of been my shorthand. Okay. This goes to DRMS. This goes to pre-master. This is kind of nuts, but let's see here. Yeah, I guess I could put my overhead there, whatever. Okay, so now I can kind of add some drum bus compression kind of thing. What have I been using? For whatever reason, I lost all of my favorites. Yeah, see, this LA3A has more attack than the UAD one. It's not bad. Actually, what if you don't have it? This is kind of a hidden gem, and maybe you don't agree with me, but where am I going here? This little thing. I know it's way old and probably outdated, but this thing is really not bad. Yeah, I mean it's really pretty nice. It's not like the most amazing thing, but it's still really nice, and I can make this work. It's just a little bit I don't know. It's not quite as kind of juicy sounding as some other options, but I can definitely make this work really nicely. Yeah, that sounds really nice, actually. As far as something that would be juicier, I don't know, maybe like Kush Audio. I was just telling somebody about this one. ABC to EFT, HX, there we go. The Silica. Let me take this off.
I'm uneasy as hell. I can see through the water. I'm so easy to tell. I can breathe underwater.
Okay, I don't know. We'll kind of share the load between these two. I'm just kind of goofing off at this point. Yeah, so that he talks in the middle of the song. I don't even know where that is. I keep hearing it. Whatever. So let's go ahead and add everything else in. Oh yeah, we haven't even touched room mic yet. Let's take this and send it over to the drums. So with this, what we're going to do is we're going to use a compressor to take care of this issue for us here. So I'm telling the compressor, so I'm telling it to say, okay, this frequency is that's the one I want you to listen to. Okay, and then, just turn it down when that happens. So it turns it down by about 6 dB at that point. We want a high ratio here because we need the hard knee. And a lot of times the high ratio will give you the hard knee. Low ratio will give you a little bit of softer knee. It might not be the case with this. I'll have to look that up, but that's the goal. That's why I chose those settings. See, so we can definitely hear it when he's not laying on the cymbals, but then as soon as he starts to lay into those cymbals, it turns down. I don't think this is necessarily a great sound, I mean, it's kind of weird. It's an SM7B just kind of sitting in the room. That's what it is. So, I don't know. But we can just try to use it maybe. We could maybe add a delay to this. Yep, there we go, right there. I heard that cough in the right. So now I know where it is, because it's slightly right. Okay, so maybe I like that a little bit better for the drums. Let's see here. Go ahead and take these guitars and bust them as well. Okay, we're getting kind of close for kind of a general feel of kind of a mix. And then from here, we just kind of fine-tune stuff, automate stuff. Let's see here. Yeah, it'd be nice to have a bass bus. That's not bad. Actually what sounds amazing on low end is who makes it? It is yeah. No, that's not it. Yeah, Burley. Yeah, this thing. Yeah, so I'm overall pretty happy with this. I would honestly, I don't even know what I would do for kind of a stereo bus thing. You know what? Why not? Let's do. It is this one. I like this one a lot. go. That's interesting. So bass and guitar are not going to that. Those vocals as well. In fact, are any vocals going there? Probably not. Okay. Bus. Let's just call it vocal 1. And let's do, there we go. Pre-master. Yeah, see. Actually, where are we at?
I can see through the water.
Yeah, here we go. Dupe is not going there. Oh. Okay. Vocal 2, and then main is incorrect. We'll go to pre-master.
So easy to tell. I can breathe underwater.
Okay, so if I hear anything, it's incorrect. So, what the heck is this guy doing? Oh, okay, it's like the center vocal, right? Okay, I don't hear anything. So that means that it's all going to this passageway right here.
I'm upset at myself. I just wish I was stronger. I'm upset at myself.
Where the heck did my volume go? I turned it down, right? Man, it really made a difference.
I can breathe in the water. There's something that can help. I can look at it farther. There's something that can help. I can breathe in the water. Take this way from me. Down. Cool, let's do it again. I'm uneasy as hell. I can see through the water. I'm so easy to tell. I can breathe underwater. There's nothing that can help. I can look at it farther. There's nothing that can help. I can breathe in the water. Take this way from me. Down in the sea. Take this way from me. Down in the sea. I need a little bit more. I'm upset at myself. I just
Okay, so I've been mixing on headphones this entire time, and I just took them off. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, it's not bad actually. I mean, for what it's worth, but yeah. So I don't know where else to go with this, but this is just me goofing around. This is kind of the process that I would use, just kind of cycling around, getting things, tightening things. I went back and added some 100 into that kick drum because it just, I don't know, it just seemed a little empty there. So kick drum isn't just about the super, super lows. And then in general, I know I kind of mixed dark, so I added some highs, but in reality, I could go back and kind of massage different elements to kind of, better take care of that. But if you have a really nice EQ, something that you trust, I mean, hey, why not? Just as long as you like the flavor of it. That's where I'd take the risk. I wouldn't just grab any EQ and do that. But maybe like a linear phase on the top end, or some sort of really nice, modeling EQ, like this one here. I mean, it just sounds really, really nice. So yeah, it's a bit of my process of mixing. Yeah, I'll be talking to you soon. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, and leave a timestamp if you want to join the discussion. So, see you next time.